Hi everyone, my name is Fiona, I'm one of the physiotherapists at Sports Medicine Partners. Welcome to the first video we're going to do for getting ski fit and ready for your skiing holiday. The first exercises we're going to show you in this video are going to be working the strength and power muscles required for skiing. These are your quadriceps and your glute muscles. Obviously, if you're comfortable with these exercises that we're going to show you, that's fine. If you're not sure or you haven't done them before, it may be a good idea to contact one of us at the clinic and we can go through them with you, or if you know a good strength conditioning coach, you can contact them. Okay, the first one we're going to do is the squat. Great exercise for working around our hips and our quadriceps, but it's often done really badly. So we're going to start with our legs hip distance apart. We're going to make sure the weight in our feet is nice and even, so we're not going to be on our heels, on our toes, but right in the middle, okay? Let's bring our arms just slightly in front, relax shoulders, and we need to be able to release through the hips and the knees, and we're just going to come down into a natural squat, aiming to keep the weight even through the feet, and watch we don't swing out to one side. And we want to watch our knees don't come shooting over the front of our feet and our heels lift up. So I tend to get people to focus on keeping the weight nice and even through the feet as they come down and pushing through the feet as you come back up. And that usually allows you to have quite a good position. Again, we're looking to fatigue these muscles because we want to get some strength and some endurance into them. Depending on if you've done these exercises before or if you're familiar with them, you might start with just one set of 10. See how you cope with that, and you want to build to sort of 3 sets of 10 to 12. Another lovely little variation from the squat is just bouncing in and out of the range. So we can come down into our squat and we can sort of work up here, down here, little soft bounces, keeping the weight nice and even. Because obviously when we're skiing, it's not always dead flat. Sometimes we have to adjust and we have to be able to accept the weight and set those adjustments by being nice and soft in the hips and the knees. We don't want to be really rigid and stiff when we're doing them. And second variation from that is you can come down and you can have little soft bounces here, and then we can try and move our body weight over onto one side. So we just lift up the heel, we come back to the middle, and we lift up the other heel. And this exercise, you should really feel both your quadriceps on one side and your glute, your buttock, accepting the weight. Watch when you're doing this exercise that we don't maybe send the bottom out, or maybe you tip your shoulders over. We want to be taking all the weight over. Little bounces back to the middle and come back up. And again, it will depend on if you've done this exercise before as to how many repetitions you start with. I always err on the side of caution to begin with. Start off with maybe sort of 5 repetitions, doing left and right, and then come back up and repeat that 5 times, and then you can build on from there. Second exercise, which really takes the squat on a bit further, is the static lunge. So if we come in a nice wide stance, make sure the bony bits of the pelvis are facing forward, the back foot's on the toes, we're going to be working the front foot. Okay, so all we're going to do quite simply is drop the hip and knee down, push through that foot and come back up. The back leg you might feel gets a little bit tight, especially if you've got a little bit of tightness in the quadriceps and the hip flexors. That's okay. Want to watch we see a common pattern of people falling forward. That means they're not working the glute muscle very effectively. So keep your body nice and upright. So if I put my hands down. And again, the other thing you might want to check is that the hips aren't popping out to the side. So you're not dropping and rotating your pelvis. So keeping the pelvis nice and level. And we'll do about 8 to 10 repetitions. And then you can swap sides. And do the other side. Okay, so there are a couple of great exercises to get you going with the strength and of the quadriceps and glutes. Obviously, as you get stronger in that, there's lots of other different exercises. So if you do want more advice, more help with the program, please come and visit us at Sports Medicine Partners and we can help you with this. Watch out for our second video, which is going to be looking at the core and the balance that will get you ready for the next phase of your skiing. Okay, thank you for watching.